Hi everybody, my name is Alice and welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, and just a quick reminder before we get going, I do have a special going on my website, which is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. If you don't know, my birthday was September 8th. I'm a Virgo, and in celebration of that, from the 8th until the 30th of September, I have a special going on my site. Save 15% off the 1-hour services. So that could be tarot, messages from your loved ones, private lessons. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely go and take advantage of that. There is no limit. A lot of people are booking multiple times, and that is not a problem. I am here for you. Don't feel bad. You can absolutely do that. There's no limit. The other thing I want to say about that too is that I have a manifestation masterclass that's starting October 1st. Early bird pricing is on the website also. The newsletter for that will be coming out in a couple of days. But if you want to take advantage of the birthday sale, go to the birthday sale link on the website. It's right next to book a session. If you book a session, it's regular price. The birthday link right next to it says birthday sale. That's where the sale price is. All right, so I've cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for you. And I always ask for your best and highest good. So let's go ahead and get into it. What does Sagittarius need to know today? We have the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Hierophant. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the World card. Wow, these cards. For your opportunity, we've got the Nine of Cups. For your challenge, we've got the Five of Challenges, which is another word for swords, the Five of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look around the room. All right, so how many major arcanas do we have? We have 1, 2. Out of the 8 anchor cards, we have 2 that are major arcana. We have the Hierophant and the World. They're both in your guidance and advice from Spirit. Then we have, let's look at the suits. We've got cups, swords, wands, and pentacles. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like, All right, so when we're looking at this, I'm getting messages coming in for this reading. You know, that's what it's like being a psychic. Not only am I looking at the cards, I'm getting downloads at the same time that are in images, sometimes words, and then I have to articulate it to you. So it's a big thing. It's a lot of energy is expended when you do psychic work. So I don't know if people really understand that unless you have those abilities. It is intense. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first we're going to start with your overall energy. And we have the Three of Wands in your recent past, the Ten of Cups in your present energy, and the Eight of Wands in your near future. So when we're looking at the first card out in your recent past, this is the card of manifestation. This is you manifesting something in your life. That means you already know what it is that you want to do, and now you're starting to put it out to the universe. You're starting to say, this is what I want, and you're making moves to make it happen. This is your recent past. Your present energy is the Ten of Cups. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. That's reaching your idealized life. Let's say this is your idealized emotional life. This is happy, joyful family. You see the unicorns, and they're dappled unicorns, which makes them even rarer. This is you striving for your idealized version of family, following your joy, what truly makes you happy in this life. You might not ever attain it, but this is you striving towards it. Really focused on that. That's your present energy. You're following what makes you happy in your heart. Then we're getting into your near future, and that is the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of gifts, blessings, and omens coming in, and owls only carry important messages. And they are a very swift, fast-moving energy, and they are bringing you a lot of important messages in your near future. So that could be about anything. That could be about relationships, romantic, platonic, getting a pet, having a child. I mean, can you imagine an important message? Hey, I'm pregnant. You know, it could be something like that. It could also be in career, retirement. This could be your finances, your health. This is going to be housing, location, relocation, education, all kinds of things coming in. Wouldn't it be great, especially if you're a student, that you get this message from your counselor that says, oh, you know what? Those classes that you took way back when, well, they count and they satisfied this prereq or whatever it is, and guess what? You can graduate early. What a great message that would be. So it's that kind of energy that's coming in. It's really positive and upbeat. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers and get some more information. Yeah, nice energy for you. Beautiful cards. All right, here we go. We have the Empress. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And I saw that ace earlier. I was wondering when it was going to show itself. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. This is that card of manifestation, really putting it out there, what it is that you're trying to get. And it's being clarified by the Empress and the Six of Cups. You're manifesting something in from your heart. This is that unconditional love, like before any bitterness or cynicism. This is before there's strings attached to anything. It's not like I love you if or because. It's just, no, I just love you kind of energy. This is the card of childhood and nostalgia, but it's really that beautiful unconditional love, and there could be an exchange of gifts coming in. I think that when you're manifesting something in, it truly is from your heart. You're putting it out there. And then we have the Empress. And then again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The Empress is all four queens put together. So let me say, the queens have the inward focus. The kings have the outward focus over the realm. She is living her idealized life. At this stage, because she's mastered each queen, life is easy for the Empress. She's sitting there lush, she's pregnant. So that symbolizes her getting ready to give birth to something, to create something, create a relationship, create a career, create retirement, life after work, right? You're creating something. So it's this beautiful energy. Maybe you're starting your own business. Maybe you're doing a hobby. Maybe you're creating this ability to run a marathon. And now you've joined a running club. You're doing all the work. You're starting off. And then as you're getting, as the weeks go by, you're increasing your mileage. You're doing speed work. You're doing hills. You're doing distance. You're doing everything to prepare for the marathon so that when the day comes, it's easy. You've probably already ran a marathon in your training. And then when the day comes, it's okay and it's easy, right? It's that kind of energy that's coming through. That scepter in her hand, she can wave over the wheat and it grows effortlessly. That's something that comes from a lot of training and really knowing that you have arrived in this life, a lot of hard work. So that's part of your manifestation energy. Then we look at this King of Cups, this 10 of Cups, this following your joy. This is happy, joyful family, and it's being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So more cup energy, and this card of celebration. This is the card of celebration with friends, family, strangers. It doesn't matter. Everybody's high-vibing together. And it's also about being in a group, and so is this. This is also being with other people. So this is not you being alone, okay? This card, though, is about being alone, but this is having laser focus. This is that card of independence, self-reliance. This is that lady of luxury. And the thing is that the Nine of Pentacles, this is really knowing that you have a lot in this life. This is the 9 before the 10 of Pentacles. Remember I said everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Cups. This is the 9 of Pentacles right before the 10. Right before the 10. It's there for a reason. This is you striving for your idealized life, and this is your current energy. You want to be emotionally happy, and you want to be happy in the earthly realm, in the 3D, the world that we live in. That speaks volumes, okay? And you want to do it in a high-vibing energy. You want to enjoy your beautiful life. And you guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, what am I about to say? You only have one life. Make the most of it. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. This is it. Make the most of your life. And it looks like that's what you're doing right now in this energy. So then we get into your near future, which is the Eight of Wands, and it's being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. A literal gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning, as all aces are. This Five of Cups is really talking about you overcoming a loss, because you have important messages coming in, and maybe depending on what stage, maybe it is the message of a loss coming in. Now, this loss can be the loss of a person. This is the card of loss. It's a loss and bereavement. So you're looking at maybe the loss of a loved one, a pet. You're looking at maybe the loss of a dream. It's something that really meant a lot to you. Person, place, thing, an idea, right? Maybe your home doesn't exist anymore. You know, maybe a war is going on there, or maybe because of all the immigration that's coming in that you're forced out of your own home. There's a lot of movement going on right now throughout the world. So depending on where you're at and what you're experiencing, that could be it too. Maybe you're lamenting your home, that it's no longer what it used to be. It's no longer this lovely, safe place. It's now changed. So a lot of things are coming in. So we've got these three spilt cups. They are talking about a loss of something near and dear to your heart, something you truly loved. And again, it could be a person, a pet, and any of the above what I just mentioned. And you're wearing this black cloak of mourning. It's that energy. This is about moving through these stages of grief and of mourning, and then coming to a point where you drop that black cloak and you turn around and you see you still have two cups standing. Now it becomes the card of gratitude, and you start building your cups up again. This is that big shift that takes place. These important messages, maybe it is the symbolizing of a loss, and you're going to go through this grieving process. Maybe it's important messages that are allowing you to shift out of it if you've already experienced the loss. This is divine timing wherever you are. Remember, a general reading, but it's allowing you to make that shift and to have clarity. This Ace of Swords, again, is a gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning in clarity, in truth, in seeing things very clearly, and maybe for the first time. And if you're in the grieving process, it's hard to see things clearly sometimes. You think you are in the moment, but you're not. And if you truly have lost a loved one, one of the best advices I had ever heard from someone when I was younger, going through the death of my parents. They died separately, but having to go through that was, whatever you do, don't make any big purchases or big decisions for at least a year. Now, after going through that, I would say for more than a year, don't do it for a couple of years, because you are grieving, you're in shock, you're mourning, there's a lot of things going on, and you don't want to make a mistake, because in a way you really aren't in your right mind, because you're going through so much emotional trauma. So if that is your situation, I would say that don't make any big decisions in relationships, especially financial, because you really want to make sure that you are recovered from that grieving process. And everybody grieves in their own way. The thing is, you just don't want to stay there for an extended period of time, because that then becomes your identity. You don't want to be this person that's sad all the time. You want to go through those stages of grief. And if you need professional help, by all means, seek it out. But this is you getting clarity in a lot of things. This is that sword of truth. So you're seeing a lot of things. You're seeing it for what it is. And that's a good thing. You always want the truth, right? So that is your current energy. Wow, that's intense. All right, let's go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards, and they'll get clarifiers. We have the Hierophant, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and the World card. So this Hierophant's that beautiful Taurus energy. This is you. This is the priest in the tarot. This is the oldest one. This is you really grounding into your reality. That's what I feel the energy is coming in this card. The guidance and advice is to ground into this reality. You're not off in la la land. It's to ground yourself in this earthly realm, in this 3D reality. You're getting that truth and clarity with that Ace of Swords. Now you're putting roots down. You are really expanding and growing. I think you're expanding your knowledge. This card is your faith, loyalty, and commitment. And I think it's to yourself, it's to your family, it's to your idealized version of what your life is. Because we have that 10 of Cups, I think it's what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your family world, in your life, your inner circle. Then we have this 2 of Pentacles. This is about you balancing your responsibilities. You see he's walking over the bridge. He needs to keep that in balance. If it's out of balance, he could slip and fall, and there's something waiting to eat him, right? This is a troll in this deck. There's something waiting to eat him, but this could be somebody's energy around you. This could be a friend, a family member, a frenemy, as they say. This could be a stranger, a neighbor, someone you don't even know, but someone that maybe just observes you. Maybe they're jealous of you at a distance, and that's just kind of how they look at you. The other thing that this could be is this is your subconscious mind underneath here. And for me, this is going to be that self-sabotaging behavior, that self-doubt that might come up as life is going good. Maybe it's that self-sabotaging behavior and you create a drama or something happens that's coming from the subconscious mind. So it's paying attention to that because the whole world is before you. This is that excellent card, the last card in the major arcana. This is the 21. This is just as you are getting ready to have a door close behind you and a new door open in front of you. This is that transitionary card as you are ending this chapter of your life, and it's circling you back to the Fool, which is the 0 in the major arcana, where you begin that new chapter again. This is that last look over your shoulder, and it's magical. You're taking this knowledge and wisdom with you as you go into your new life, and that door behind you is closing. You always take the memories with you, but it's this exciting new chapter that's coming. You can either take a trail that's already been forged or you can make your own. This is the portal that's opening up for you to walk through. It's gorgeous energy. That's part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. No, things are changing. No, things are changing. A new chapter is on its way. All right, let's get some clarifiers. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Moon card. We have the Lovers card. We have the 2 of Cups with the Lovers card. Wow. And then we have the 7 of Wands. Excuse me. My nose is itching. And then we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. So this Hierophant, major arcana. So that's that big sweeping energy, right? It takes place over months or years. Whereas the minor arcana, the day-to-day activities and routines, it's being clarified by the 6 of Wands and the Moon card, another major arcana. So what we're looking at, you're really grounding yourself in this reality with your faith, loyalty, and your commitment. But with the Moon card coming in, this is telling me that you have some fears coming up. So, it's the fear of the unknown. I think that you really want to know everything. And if there's something that you don't understand or you don't know that's coming, that brings a lot of fear up. But you have this victory and success card also. You're able to overcome it, but you do have some fears coming up as you're on your life path. So that is something that is coming up. And I feel like, what do you do with fear? You step over it. You don't let it hold you back, and you keep on going. And that brings you victory and success. That's what you do with fear. You don't let it hold you back, right? You put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and you push through it. Then we've got this 2 of Pentacles. And it's being clarified by gorgeous love energy, the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Now, the Lovers card means choices. It's Gemini energy. Choices from the heart, right? But it's with the 2 of Cups. So here we are. You've got these connections. So this is really telling me that if you are looking for love, or if you're looking to make platonic friendships, stay balanced. Grounded, stable, secure, and you're going to attract a balanced, grounded, stable, secure relationships. Hopefully you're not attracting people that are unstable, because there's so many out there right now. Oh my God. Can you see that in the news? I hope you can. I'm sure you can if you're here. So this is about you keeping that down there. So this is about choosing from the heart. And again, having that stability, knowing right from wrong, knowing like basic things. That's a 2. And then here's another 2. We've got the 2 of Cups. This is you meeting a kindred spirit. Again, whether it's a platonic relationship, romantic relationship, getting a pet, maybe it's you having a truce with yourself. If you're gaslighting yourself over issues, maybe it's you having that truce with yourself, because you might gaslight yourself with this Five of Cups energy, or with your subconscious if you're someone that is having that self-sabotaging behavior, that self-doubt that comes up. That's some self-concept work. And by the way, that's what we go over in my manifestation class to help you push through that. So just want to say that I'm very familiar with that, and I help people all the time. I know it's a real thing. So this Two of Cups is having that type of connection and really exploring that and doing it from your heart. So if you're looking to expand your tribe, if you're looking for a relationship right now, this is an excellent opportunity for that to come in for you. So Spirit's saying, keep your eyes open. Then we have the World card. It's that door closing and another one opening, and it's being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So this is you standing your ground. This is you as you're going forward into this next chapter. You're doing what it is that you want. You're not settling, and you have your eye on the prize. There might be people around you that are going to try and block you, distract you, knock you off your block is the traditional one, or off your path, because maybe they have their own agenda. They want you to do something and you want to do something else. So you never know where people are coming from, but this is an excellent opportunity for you to stand up for yourself and to put up healthy boundaries. So this is you fighting for your position. That's something Spirit is saying moving forward. So you might be encountering friends, family, or strangers, or circumstances that are going to create this kind of blockage as you're moving forward. Can you still achieve it? Absolutely. You're just going to have some things come up along the way. One of the things that is going to be coming up for you is this Ten of Swords. This is a great card because this is you literally and figuratively doing a release. You are figuratively stabbed in the back. This could be by friends, family, strangers, life itself. This is you releasing what no longer serves you, and that is a blessing in disguise. He's making the sign of the blessing. This is allowing you to release things that are no longer serving you. Swords are thoughts, words, ideas. So this could be old versions of you, old ways of thinking, of doing things. Maybe it's even words that you use to choose to describe yourself or the world around you, and you've decided to elevate your language. This is something that's coming in for you as you're taking on that new chapter. As this is ending, that new chapter is beginning, because again, look at this. Ending, but this also has the new opening, right? So does this, really. It's an ending because something new is coming. So that's a reminder that when you have these endings and these big releases taking place, it creates a void. And you want to fill that void with love. You don't want to fill it with any pain or misery or sadness. Everybody has that because we're human. We go through these different stages of life and of emotions and of experiences, and that enriches our lives. But again, you don't want to fill that void with anything negative. You really want to make a conscious effort to fill it with something positive, something loving. Do something you love. Go dancing, buy yourself flowers, take yourself out on a date, whatever it is you need to do something uplifting for yourself. All right. That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. Your opportunity is the Nine of Cups. Card of manifestation, 3, 6, and 9. Now you have the Nine of Cups. This is the wishing well. You're taking this coin and you're throwing it out to the universe in this manifestation, making a wish. This is what I want, universe. And you're choosing from your heart. This is the Nine of Cups. You want that emotional satisfaction, and you are wishing and manifesting it in. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Five of Swords. Your challenge is to overcome some obstacles that you have in your life right now. And swords, so we're looking at thoughts, words, and ideas. So you're doing this type of release in the guidance and advice from Spirit. Your challenge is a Five of Swords. This is a difficult energy also. So when we're looking at this card, it's in the challenge position. And I love it because this is the Five of Challenges. So is your challenge impossible? No. Your challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. So when you're encountering this Five of Swords, it's about you overcoming these obstacles. And again, these are words. So these could be actually arguments you have with other people, these words you can't take back. This could be the language you choose to describe yourself. This could be a contract that you're in, because again, it's words, thoughts, words, ideas. Maybe you are locked into a business contract, a legal matter right now, maybe, you know, a binding agreement like a marriage. And if you decide to dissolve that, you have to go through this legal process, and that's an obstacle, and it's painful on so many different levels, right? Because there's a lot involved in that. So there's a lot of things coming in with that card. So let's go ahead and let's get some clarifiers. All right, here we go. For the opportunity, we have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. For the challenge, we've got the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay. So this Nine of Cups is being clarified by the Emperor and the, sorry, what is it? The Page of Wands. Okay, so we already have the Empress in your recent past. Now you have the Empress. So you've got the Divine Feminine, and now the Divine Masculine has shown up. And remember, with the Empress, she's all four queens put together. The Emperor is all four kings put together. So he has mastered each king of the suits: swords, cups, wands, pentacles. So again, it doesn't matter if you're a male or female, it's what these cards represent. So this is that beautiful Divine Masculine with his outward relationship to the environment. So this is being a leader. This is being able to see several moves ahead like a chess player. This is being able to make smart, educated decisions for yourself, for your family, for the environment. Let's say you're a public leader, right? So you're having to make it for a large amount of people, your community. But what I love about him is that he's got his armor on underneath. So he's willing to fight for what he believes in a moment's notice. So if things aren't going his way where he's negotiating, he's also able to fight for it. I love that. So this is you fighting for what it is that you want, your wish, your dream. You're going for it. You're leading the way. And then we have this Page of Wands. This is about you taking that first step. A page is a messenger. It is the young energy. So it's the page, the knight, the queen, the king. So this is you just taking that first step, getting that ball rolling and watching it come in for you. That is your opportunity. Now we're going to look at your challenge again. That Five of Swords, that big obstacle. Look, he's holding a tree. That's how big this obstacle would be. The thing with that card too, now it's in the challenge position. The thing with that card is that you want to know what to take on and what not. So it's like choose your battles wisely kind of energy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And that's being clarified by the Two of Wands and the Page of Cups. So for you to avoid this or handle it in an intelligent manner, it's you need to clarify your intention in this world of what it is you want to do. Because if you want to take this on, you need to know the consequences. If you want to step aside and let it pass, you need to know the consequences. So it's about you really getting it clear in your head what direction you want to go in, what it is that you want to do, and who you want to do it with, right? You're looking at the big picture, because you can't get what you want until you know what you want. This is you clarifying your intention. The very first card that was pulled in this reading is the Three of Wands, okay? This is the three, a different deck. This is the two. So the two comes first, obviously, and this is you clarifying your intention. This is you manifesting. So your energy right now is you manifesting, but in your challenge position, for you to be able to overcome that obstacle, you need to get it clear in your head what exactly it is that you want around these things that are coming in. So if it's, let's say it's a legal matter, it's you getting it clear in your head what it is that you want for an outcome, what it is that you want to do. That would be consulting a professional, an attorney. Then we have this Page of Cups. He's presenting you with an opportunity. This is Cupid energy for love. What is it that you want to do? Now it's interesting because we have this obstacle. So this is about you clarifying what it is that you want in this life and choosing from your heart. So these two are definitely related to the direction that you want to go in your life that will help you make choices on how to encounter this obstacle and how to deal with it. All right, so that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. All right, everybody, that is what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And just a reminder again, I have a birthday sale going on my site. If you're interested and would like to book something with me, definitely go and check it out. It's under birthday sale, which is right next to book a session. And also I have the manifestation masterclass that starts October 1st. Early bird pricing is going on right now if that's something you want to do. Now, if you don't know, if you're new, I am a master manifester. I had my first business at 13 and a half. I just turned 59 September 8th. Hence the birthday sale. I've been doing manifestation for a very, very long time. I use the law of assumption. If that is something that you would like to study and you'd like to study with me, then definitely consider signing up. I have my own company outside of tarot. I am truly an entrepreneur. I love business, hotels, whatever. So I'm just saying, if you would like to learn those skills, whether you apply them to business, getting a soulmate, getting your dream home, your dream job, starting your own business, whatever it is, this is a skill that you might want to learn. So consider signing up for that. What else to tell you? I now do the daily tarot on this channel. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks, and it's a lot of fun. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's short and sweet. They're anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes, depending on how much information comes in from Spirit. Also, I have a membership on YouTube. If that's something you would like to do, definitely consider joining. It's a wonderful way to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel. Really, it's a lot of fun. So you get a monthly video. So September, the whole month, October, the whole month, right? Then you get weekly videos, and you get to vote on the topics at hand. So definitely go ahead and check that out. You also get, now this is fun, you also get a complimentary, or potentially get a complimentary question answered. You guys know I go live twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I answer your questions. I go live. It is by donation. It is a $20 minimum for PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and it's $30 Super Chat. You can submit your questions in advance or live. They're answered either way. Here's the thing for the members. When you become a member, I'm just going to grab this so I can show you. And we ask during the show, hey, members, let's do a shout out. You should already be in the chat anyways, but if you're not, we'll do a shout out. Get in the chat. We'll see your name, and we'll see the little icon so we know you're a member. I will write down your name and put you in this bowl. I just do this, and then I go like this, and I choose someone. This is Ava. So Ava would get her question answered. So, and Ava is one of my moderators. I have several moderators, and guess what? They all are members. So if that's something that you want to be part of, you think about it. Maybe I go live 9 times a month, depending on where the days fall. You have 9 opportunities to have a free question answered. And even if you bought a question, members, then I pull your name, you get a second question answered. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, if you want to be part of it, definitely that's part of the membership. Consider joining. And if you're a member watching now, vote in the poll. I just put a new poll out, so definitely do that. I just told you I'll go live twice a week. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. That way you don't miss an episode. And I have a backup channel. I have a lot of stuff going on. I have a backup channel. So that's called Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. Link is in the description below. I am not posting there, by the way. However, if you want to be in a pool in about 2 weeks, I am going to ask everybody to go over there. Probably should just do it now. Have you go over there, just subscribe, and then I'm going to run like a lottery with an app that's just going to choose somebody randomly. You will get a free 1-hour session with me. That's a $250 value. All you have to do is go subscribe. So that'll be my backup channel in case anything happens here. I can then continue to post there. So consider joining that. Also, you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Again, link is in the description below. You can sign up for the free newsletter. You can go and book a personal reading, a missing person consultation, messages from your loved one where I use my mediumship. You can also visit the Learning Center. That's where the 5-week manifestation masterclass is, the online tarot masterclass. That's where you can do the one-on-one lessons. Also read about it if that's something you're interested in, because those one-on-one lessons are also part of this 15% off right now until September 30th. So that is going to be tarot manifestation, raising your vibration. And lastly, I have a section on there called Allison's Picks. Those are my affiliate links. Definitely check it out. I use all those products. I think they're fantastic. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.